And did Reed make that shot without her contact in at the end of the game? Was that her contact that fell out?
She did. She did. Yeah. Yeah.
And then just to have this type of win, especially from Rebecca Allen, putting up so many 27 points, matched a career high with 5 3-pointers, and doing this on a night honoring Allie Quigley, one of the best three-point shooters in the game. What does this win mean for this team, especially coming off of two really close, unfortunate losses over the last 3 days?
We fight, man. We fight through everything that we've gone through this season, everything that we continue to go through game to game. We don't break, and we won't break. And regardless of what the record shows, I got a team of fighters and a locker room full of fighters. We continue to show that night in and night out. And I think that we've created a new standard of how we want to play. And so that's the focus, is being true to us moving forward.
Hey, Coach. Obviously, a great game from the perimeter tonight. Don't think it's an understatement to say that. Was that the game plan coming into this, with the absences of Dejanay and Enrique, or is that just kind of how the game came to you guys and you guys were prepared for it?
I think it was a little bit of both. I think that Isaiah and JJ require and deserve their own attention in their own right, and so they've been playing really well. So we didn't want to neglect them just because Enrique and Dejanay weren't playing. We knew that they can get on hot streaks at times, and obviously Paige is Paige, and so. But we came in with a game plan. We executed it pretty well. I thought in the first half we gave up a few too many offensive rebounds. I think we were a little bit more physical in the second half in terms of getting into the body, and being, initiating the physicality. But yeah, I think it was good execution by our players.
Thank you.
So, Coach, obviously Beck had it going tonight. I just want to get your thoughts on just the shot quality, and then also just how your teammates were finding her for those looks.
Yeah, we're an unselfish team. We had I think 24 assists on 29 of our made field goals, and so it speaks to our unselfishness. But Beck, I mean, that's the kind of shooter that Beck is, and throughout this season, whether it's her, whether it's Kia, whether it's Ariel, they've had nights where they haven't shot it well, but we've never lost confidence in them. We knew it was just a matter of time. Shots go in, shots go out at times. Tonight, Beck got caught a rhythm early, and we wanted to continue riding with it. She was able to get some looks off the ball with her continuous movement and cutting, and I think that's a huge part of her game. And then obviously our spacing and then our willingness to find her when she was open was key. So we just try to take advantage of that as much as possible.
Hey, Coach, just to follow up on that one, can you take us behind the scenes, like into any confidence type conversations that you have with Beck, just because you clearly still have it in her and it, showed tonight?
Yeah, I got confidence in all our players. I think that I try to establish my own relationships with them so that they can just not just hear it, but that they can feel it. And at times it can get chaotic out there with the amount of freedom that I give at times, but it's part of the process, and it's part of the trust that I have in them. I want our shooters to shoot when they're open, and sometimes when they're lightly contested, I will still want them to get them up, and I want Mill and Angel and E to be aggressive inside, and I want them to feel the confidence of being able to shoot when they're open as well too. It's just I've said it at the start of the season. It's I'm not putting limitations on our players. There's obviously within the construct of our team and how we want to play and what our system is, but there's got to be structure to it. But at the same time, I think players play and maneuver just a little bit better when they don't feel like they're in a box, and I think that's part of growth and development, and my belief of it anyway. And we continue to see our team mature as the games go on.
Hey, Coach, just wanted to get your thoughts on Rachel and her ability to be able to make that transition from the bench to being a starter.
Rachel's been amazing. It's the amount of poise that she has when she's in there and when she's handling the pressure. she's deceptively quick, but she's got a really good handle, and so she understands change of speeds and how to elude pressure and handle pressure and still keep us within the organization. And when too many possessions go by where she hasn't handled it, I'm yelling at her to go get the basketball, and so because I have that much trust and faith in her ability to get us organized. And so she's been great for us. The team trusts her when she's out there. And it's been great because while she's been on the ball, we've been able to find opportunities to get her some looks off the ball as well. So she's been amazing.
Hey, Coach. So you guys had 14 points coming off of fast break points tonight. Can you speak on how important it is for the team to take advantage of those fast break opportunities?
Yeah, I think that transition is important for us because it means that we're using our defense to create some of our offense. And so, it's more off of when the opponents make their baskets is when we kind of want to be a little bit more methodical and kind of pick and choose how we manufacture we manufacture those points. But when we can get rebounds defensively, when we can create turnovers, we want to get out and we want to run. So being able to capitalize on those opportunities is big for us.
The post passing was really great tonight. I feel like that's sort of been a trend the last few weeks, maybe in the wake of Sloot's injury. The bigs have taken on some more playmaking responsibilities. How have you seen that develop, whether it's Angel in a point forward role or like tonight, Elizabeth Williams dropping dimes all over?
Yeah, it's their greatest skill to me. It's their most important skill because it allows them to be multidimensional. It allows our offense to flow side to side. And when they're able to be assertive as scorers and as facilitators, it opens up everything for the rest of our offense. And so, especially with the shooters that we had and the kind of the hot streak that they've been on the last few games, you gotta keep teams honest, whether it's them attacking the rim, and now how much you're going to help off of our perimeter shootings because they can find them. So, and then the big, like you mentioned, the big spacing and facilitating has been great as well. And we're starting to understand more how to play off of each other and where they're going to be. And so, again, that just comes with the continuity and the connectivity of our players.
Coach, you guys had a 10-2 run to end the first half and a 13-2 run to end the third quarter. What'd you see from your team during those stretches?
Just a commitment to doing the little things. I think that there were spurts throughout the game where we kind of had a little bit of lulls, and we took the timeouts to regroup a little bit, and I think we refocused. And I think sometimes when teams would go on runs against us earlier in the season, we had a tough time bouncing back from those. But we've been able to show a little bit more resolve in those moments, and then for us, we were able to kind of turn it around and being able to go on our own runs at times. And so. I'm proud of our team for being able to maintain that mindset and that competitiveness and that toughness. And today we came out on the right side. So thanks.